Yo, you guys, what's up? It's me, Johnny, and I think I got a video here for you guys. And so, I was fighting this dude. I found him in rank, like this dude that you see fighting on the screen. I found him in rank. He's a male Earthling name, and we started to do like a first to 5, and then I'm like, holy shit, this nigga's trash. I thought he was looking kind of better. I ran into him twice. The second round is when I realized he was kind of trash. Then I asked him, like, bro, do you main a male Earthling? He's like, yes. And then I'm like, okay, of course. Who doesn't main male Earthling these days? Because, you know, everybody needs a carry. And he's a meta male Earthling, like the male Earthling that spams I-beam, death beam, rocket tackle. But he got mad when I started using after image. Then he told me to stop using after image. I don't know why. And he spams his evasive. We're not gonna talk about that purple bug I just missed, but I missed it. But look, get this. See, we did 3 first to 5s. First to 3s. We did a first to 3 with Cass. Then we did a first to 3 with CACs. And then we did a first to 3 with male Earthlings. I won the first to 3 with CACs and the first to 3 with Cass. And I only lost with the male Earthling because he made me not. He told me that I can't use after image. But I was like, alright, whatever. I'll play by your rules. And he still spams his stuff. I didn't spam anything. I didn't want to. So yeah, he hits me with death beam, I-beams, rocket tackles, and his evasive. And then he's like, no, you still can't after image. And I'm like, okay, wow. I'm at a complete disadvantage here. But whatever, I'll still play by your rules. I ended up losing. I got 1 point. Yeah, I got 1. So yeah, he beat me in the first to 3 with the male Earthling. So just letting y'all know that. Y'all saw that I already won this fight, so I'm gonna just show y'all the rest of the clips now. I'm sorry for talking too much. You know what? I decided I'm gonna keep talking because I got a few things to say about this match. Okay, so he tells me I'm timid, right? Like he already used a top tier character, Bardock, right? Now look at who he's using. He's using hit. And now, you would expect if a cell is fighting a hit, the hit would just, you know, utterly destroy the cell, right? But like, he didn't. He's using the hit, and he ends up losing to cell in about a minute, I think. Yeah, I think it was about a minute. So like, if I ever run into this dude, it's only the OP stuff with him. So like, that's all you really gotta look out for. Just him just spamming a whole bunch of OP shit on you. See, yeah, look at the timer. Yeah, I beat him. I think, does he die in a minute? Please die under a minute. Please die under a minute. Please die under a minute. Please die under. Fuck. Okay, well, I didn't kill him in under a minute, but shit, you know, it was damn near close. I don't care. He's still a hit that lost to a cell. That's very sad. And here's probably one of my favorite ones. Well, I used Raditz on him because I wasn't taking him seriously. I was able to tell just by, like, when I first started talking to him, when he told me that I was completely timid and I always waited for him to hit, I was like, okay, yeah, this guy's a joke. And I was like, alright, I'm not really going to take you seriously. Like, literally, when we started the first to 5 with CAC, I'm over here using a female Earthling because I'm not taking this man seriously. Then I almost lost with a female Earthling, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to lose, so I'm not going to go my female Earthling. So I decided I want to use my Namekian, so I'm going to just use my Namekian. Because I'm bored. Because like, it's real early in the morning, and I'm just, you know, I was just trying to get a few Xenoverse matches in. You know, that's really the reason I challenged him to a first to 3, because, you know, niggas be bored in this bitch. But yeah, this guy isn't on my level at all. He's just a meta male Earthling. My male Earthling is better than his. I just wasn't using after image. So I lost. And I got spammed with I-beam and rocket tackle. And y'all know how OP I-beam and rocket tackle are. Like you see, I'm dropping combos here. I'm bugged out. But he still ends up losing this. I'm still tripping about that hitting cell. That shit was ridiculous. But yeah, I'm gonna just let this clip finish. Alright, now this is the first to 5 with the CACs. I wasn't, you know, really taking him seriously because female Earthling versus, I knew he was going to do a male Earthling because he mains male Earthlings. But like, I basically lost this fight. If this Super Soul that I have here, if he like knew about this Super Soul, I probably would have died because like me having this Super Soul on saved my life. So this is the reason that I actually won the fight, but I really don't care. I was just gonna female Earthling. Female Earthlings is the second worst race in the game, and I'm fighting against a male Earthling, which is close to the first best in the game. The only thing that's before him, well, it's like tied with a male Saiyan, because you know, like a male Saiyan counteracts a male Earthling, and a male Earthling counteracts a male Saiyan. So I say they're basically the same, to be honest. The flaws that the male Earthling has gets covered by the male Saiyan, and the flaws that the male Saiyan has gets covered by the male Earthling. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, in the beginning, well, you're gonna see the part where I probably would have died if I didn't have the Super Soul. Because with the Super Soul, I can't get stunned. And he did that paralyzed beam, and it hit me, but it just did damage and it didn't freeze me, which I thought was funny. Because he tried to hit me with ×4 right after that, and it didn't work. And I bet you he was wondering why it didn't work. I think he knows now. Probably. I didn't tell him, but yeah. I'm probably going to end up. See, look. Actually, it's right here. Just look. As soon as I saw that, bruh, I immediately, when I transformed with my female Earthling, that's when I start to dominate. So when I transform, look at the difference. Now just watch how this battle goes as soon as I transform. Alright, this is the second match of the CECs. I decided to go to Namekian because, you know, why not? And he went Male Saiyan, which I was completely surprised about. But it's a Male Saiyan with backflip, which I'm like, bro, what? Then he spams that evasive. Then I'm like, alright, bro, you gonna spam the evasive? I'll use Phantom Fist. You lose your stamina while I gain my stamina. Keep doing that for me. And he also has Evil Whirlwind. You know, another cheat move. And I think this is the round where he started using I-Beam. Now, see, look. He just, yep, there's the evasive. But my counter didn't work for some reason there. There's the I-Beam. But he wasn't really spamming the I-Beam. At least, not in the beginning. I think he started to later in the match. I don't really remember. But, so, he gets mad at me using Phantom Fist. Backflip, yep, you see, he gets mad at me using Phantom Fist. When y'all see all his step blocking, you see all that guarding, like he's just all over the guard button. You see, I would use the Namekian finger, but I didn't have it on this preset. So yeah, I just been seeing he's troll spinning like he's accomplishing something or something, I don't know. But spoiler alert, it's a 3-0, he's gonna lose. I'm telling you, the only time where he starts to beat me is in the male Earthling 3v, not the first to 3. Besides that, it's just him getting destroyed. That's really all it is. See, the more he spams, the more I just use After Image or Phantom Fist. Like I wouldn't use it if he just wasn't naturally a cheesy version. But you know. People, they need their carries, you know? They need stuff to carry them to the win. Like, he has backflip, I-Beam, super explosive wave. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about this, because I thought that would work. I didn't know if it would or not. It didn't work, so, you know, that's my bad on that part. He's gonna lose, by the way, so, like, I'm just waiting for the loss to come. I forgot how I killed him, I wanna see. Oh, well, that was lame. Okay, well, on to the next fight. Alright, this is the next fight. I don't know why the clip started right here, but you know, I ain't tripping. So yeah, he decided to go his Male Earthling again. And now look at this. He said I run. Now I'm over here just trying to zone in on him while he's backing all the way up to hell. And I'm over here just chasing him. Look, you see, when you sidestep backwards, that's you trying to get space. And if I'm constantly going towards you, don't tell me that I'm running. You see that? You see that? In case he watches this video, I just want him to see that so like he knows what I'm talking about. You see, I'm constantly trying to zone in on him. And then he's just using Death Beam as a zoning tactic so he can keep me away from him. And if I hit him, if I get close to him, he can just Death Beam me. Now, you see, obviously I have a Namekian, so I just tank all that. You know, but I have Death Beam as well. But since I'm trying to get close to him, Death Beam doesn't really work in my favor there. So yeah, I decided to Namekian finger him because I saw him block and then, you know, get through that block. And I found this amazing Namekian combo that gives people no stamina back, but I dropped it just because my controller is broken though. But my controller being broken, I didn't even bother telling him that my controller was broken because, you know, people go, no, that's an excuse, but I actually do deadass need a new controller. That's why I kept dropping most of my combos. But I don't even think I would have won the Male Earthling first to 5 if my controller was or wasn't broken. So that's why I didn't even bother telling him. But yeah, obviously y'all already know that I won this fight. He's gonna lose. Alright, now this is the Male Earthling first. So I lose this first fight. But like, get this. He mains Male Earthlings, right? And you know me, I barely use Male Earthlings because I feel like they're too cheap and easy to use. It's like the hit of the CCs. I'm like, bro, if I'm using a Male Earthling, I'm more than likely gonna win a fight. So I'm not even gonna bother going Male Earthling. So that's why I didn't really care too much about this first to 5, but But you know, also, I don't like to lose, you know. And you see, he told me not to use after image, so you're not gonna be seeing me do after image. And you see, just all this Death Beam. And he said that I'm being timid when I'm still just trying to zone in on him. You see, I'm always just trying to get in. You see how he always hits after me? That's because he's timid. I don't know why he kept saying I was timid, but he constantly step blocks, which means it's almost impossible to get a relative actual hit on him. And since it's a Male Earthling, he's a max height Male Earthling, so you know he automatically just has more range than mine. But I'm still the better player. That's why I was just able to stand my ground. If I wasn't better than him, then this would have been, you know, obviously an easy sweep for him. But like, I don't really like using Male Earthling. Like, to be honest, I wish I could have won my Male Saiyan, but as soon as he got this dub on me, like with the Male Earthling, he kicked me out. So like I couldn't even go my Male Saiyan. The streak was 7. Yeah, my streak was 7. So yeah, the score was 7-3. Yeah, the score was 7-3. Okay, my stamina didn't recover there. I thought it did. I was tripping. But yeah, he beat me here. He was being disrespectful or something. Now I'm gonna go to the next fight. Alright, last round, I wasn't really trying. You know, I was just, you know, fighting in the moment. I wasn't really taking it seriously. But this one, I decided, you know, to get a bit more passive with my playstyle. And be like, okay, fine then. If he's gonna play me like this, I'm gonna play him like this and see how he likes it. Which he doesn't. I mean, like, because I could just tell by his text messages. But if I'm playing like that, it's going to be a lot easier to predict him. Because, like, he's not good against a passive playstyle. But let's be fair, every passive playstyle is good against aggressive. Because, like, he doesn't really know how to move. But as you can see, you know, he's still death beaming, doing all that. And he has a poison super soul. So, you know, that's the thing as well. But I'm going to go ahead and let the rest of this match play out because this is just complete domination on my part. Like, you're gonna see him just get completely and utterly destroyed. It wasn't. I'm not even like playing. He didn't stand a chance here. This one is like, you know, where I was actually trying. Like, I was really trying, cause you know, like, nobody wants to lose the first of 3. Especially, you know, I'm claiming that I'm better than him, which I am. But like, you know, nobody wants to lose the first of 3. And they go poison me again. I don't know how I didn't see it coming, but I like how I killed him though. I think y'all are gonna like how he died too. Watch out, y'all gonna see how much damage it did. Watch how much damage this shit do. Alright you guys, I just came to a realization. I didn't realize that I didn't get the rest of the clips. I thought I clipped them all, but I didn't get the last 2 clips. But just so you guys know, he ended up beating me. He beat me twice. So he won the first of 3 with the male Earthling. But again, it was from him just spamming I-beam and rocket tackle. And just being the meta male Earthling with Death Beam as well, and his evasive, the super explosive wave, that 2-bar evasive that you can just follow up on. He'd hit me with super explosive wave into I-beam. And then sometimes he'll just do a random knockback into rocket tackle. Or he'll do random I-beam, then random rocket tackle. So yeah, he's a cheat player all around. Cause like, you know, yeah, well, I mean, I already told y'all. Yeah, he's a cheat player all around. But, you know, it's whatever. The score was 7-3. I already proved that I'm better. He just kept asking me for more rounds. And I'm like, and then as soon as he gets his round, that's when he leaves. Well, kicks me. He kicked me out and then just, well, he said that, I think he called me trash, I think. Yeah, I think he did. I don't feel like going to the second interview. So I'm finna go back to sleep because I'm kind of tired and it's early in the morning. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video and I'll see y'all later.